Hey Sarah, hi. You dropped into my DMs and I think you might have met me on a Clubhouse chat, um, or somewhere on the internet. I want to say Clubhouse because I've been obsessed. And I thought it'd be easier just to drop you a little note and maybe run through some things that I'd be super excited to help you with and help you figure out if you want to hop on a call and see if this is a good fit or not. So you DM'd me not too long ago. I'm at your lovely, beautiful site, but you DM'd me about a week or so ago saying that like, oh my gosh, I need you to write my copy. I think I sent you a calendar link, but you may have not gotten to it. So I thought now would be a great time to just maybe introduce myself and break some of the ice so that maybe we can get on a call and chat. Or maybe I can help you with some things that you can action right now until you're ready to hire a copywriter. So I love this concept, and I love this concept for many reasons. I love Reclaim, and I'd love to visit Mallorca. But one of the things that drew me to it as a consumer who feels really guilty about buying luxury items is just kind of how wasteful and kind of how harmful, like, luxury and all the fashion, especially fast fashion, but luxury fashion too, just how harmful and wasteful that like whole industry is. And then on top of that, to then tell me to buy a Gucci bag, I'm not super excited about that idea, or I feel really guilty about it. So I love that Reclaim is bespoke, one of a kind, sustainable luxury bags. Like, hello, could I not be your ideal audience? Anywho, so I just wanted to hop on and show you a few things that you may want to consider, and that may be stopping the flow of whatever your goals are for your website, for your email, because that's my jam. My jam is websites and email sequences, like pretty top of funnel, the fun, cute stuff that get people to ride or buy for you. So first thing, and this is not a critique, there's probably, I think the website is gorgeous and I love where you're going with a lot of it. I would just say the first thing to do is make some of this copy bigger, because I love breathing new life into antique fabrics, a sustainable take on luxury. I love that. I think that's a great line. I need either this picture to be zoomed in a bit, and then the font to be a little bigger, so that A, we can read it off the screen, and B, so that it pops, right? Because Google also gives you extra search points for being accessible. And what does that mean? It can mean ADA accessible, which means people with vision and hearing differences can access and use your site with little friction. But it also means that Google itself can read and find the keywords and the things. So if this is an image and then a shop button and this is not real actual copy, then that might be a problem. If this is just an issue of like the copy is too small, then we just need to make it bigger. And we can make the picture a pinch, like zoomed, and then make that font bigger. And that would be enough, right? I love that it's the perfect reversible. Sorry, I live in New York City, so there's sounds going on everywhere. And I love every bag has the perfect reversible. You want to think a lot of your copy, I love how it's simple and you're like, oh, it's reversible? Okay. I love how simple it is. That's all we need to know. But sometimes you need to think about, so what? So why is the perfect reversible important? And you can speak to that in maybe the item description, right? Another part that I love so much is every bag has a story to tell, right? And when I saw that, I was like, Ooh, are the items gonna have like really cute story like descriptions or like a character um that reflects the bag? And it didn't. It just said one of a kind navy blue corduroy wool bag. And I think for 1,500 euros, we can get a little bit more creative with this. I just love these bags, and I just love how like I'm getting Ralph Lauren vibes. I'm getting just like real country rich bumpkin, and I'm loving it. Again, I can't read this copy, so even if it was really important and captivating, I can't read it against this image. It's too small, and it gets eaten. It gets absorbed into the image. Like you can't even see it unless you get it up here. So that may be some things we can that you can think of judging. And this is also something I'll discuss when I wireframe copy. Not only am I writing the copy, but I'm thinking about how the copy is seen and accessed on the website. So there may be like, hey, this is how I want my copy to show up because I think this is how it will get seen and convert the best. This is cool, but images work better. So if there's like a logo, you writing this doesn't make it look very credible. So you may want to put the logo for that instead. And then the Instagram feed. Now, if I click it, do I go to Instagram? No, I don't. Okay, this is fine. Is this on Squarespace? This is Squarespace or Shopify? I'm gonna say this is Shopify because I just did a client's website copy and they have something similar at the bottom. I'm a little iffy. I'm glad that the Instagram doesn't take you anywhere. It doesn't take you off the page. But considering you have a lot of images, I don't know if this Instagram is very helpful. And I think entering your email address, I know you have a pop-up, and I like the pop-up. I think the copy is great, is good on the pop-up. I think it could be, you know, elevated a bit, but I think it's fantastic. But like this gets, let's say you've come to this page before and you swiped out, you said, no, I don't want to sign up for the email address. And then it's really small and it's underneath all this Instagram stuff. And I think that's just a Shopify template situation. But I know there's developers and people you can work with. So those are some things just like offhand, because this is where people go first. I really love the story. Again, the copy is too small. It's so small. And I would stay away from centered copy. So it's interesting. Some of it looks justified and then some of it is centered. And so I think this is a great start. I love the story. I think we can find some ways to also make this page convert. But by only right now, I love behind the bag. I would even say that. I would even say shop, behind the bag, lookbook, right? Or our story, shop, our story, lookbook, and stockist. The press, I would take press out and add some of that social proof to the first page. That's just me. And instead of the town and country stuff, like actual social, like actual people like reviews. If you don't have any, that's fine yet. That's something you can kind of fix with Instagram and stuff. But anywho, I don't want to get too much into it. So that was really, really great. I think this is awesome. It's not in the budget, but I'm gonna be looking at these bags. Okay. So, and like I said, I think we can have a little bit more fun with the story behind each weekender bag, like literally telling a story. This is a great way to tell this your site and your bags and the way you've already have this website positioned. We can tell a story. There's a person behind the bag. There's a person that bag belongs to. There's a dream that bag belongs to, right? So I'm just loving it. One other quick thought I had was I signed up because that's what I do. I do research before I even start. Before I even start thinking about a project or even start thinking about working with someone, because that's what I do is I go and see what people are doing in the space. So I signed up for your emails because I was like, yes, I want to know when the private sales are so I can go get my messenger bag. um, and you landed in my junk mail. Now, I want to say that you landed in my junk mail because this may be an image and not a text space. Also, um, iCloud and Google and the Google email gods that maybe they do their very most to protect their subscribers and the people who opt into their email provider system, right? So this ended up in my junk mail. Luckily, hello, I write emails, so I know that's where I would have gone, but someone would have missed it and not known, right? So if this is in fact an image placed here, which I don't think it is, I think it's a template. Funny enough, Google doesn't like templated emails. It signals to them that something is spam. No problem. You can still have something like this. I would just, when someone goes to subscribe, let them know to check their junk mail if they don't see it, right? And then, yes, I want to subscribe. And then, Sarah at Reclaim. Hello, you. Once I did that, I'm pretty sure I got it into, it's not in my junk, it's in my inbox. So I'm pretty sure I got it to my inbox. Yeah. Again, we need to make this, even if it's a slightly darker gray, we need to make it a little darker so people can read it and so that it's accessible. And I love emojis. Emojis is my love language. All my emails have emojis in it. And there's so many things you can do, and there are serious luxury emojis. So you don't have to worry about cheapening, but it looks like you're not scared of a good emoji. Klaviyo, got it. So you're using Klaviyo and Shopify. Sweet, perfect. I love this. I love all of this. No longer receive these emails. Great. I haven't received an email since. So when is this? February 10th? Interesting. We can talk about it later. But I think, and I can double check, but I haven't gotten email since that one. So I'm not sure if there's a welcome sequence happening here, which would really help people, really help to tell the story when people leave the website. And also a really good way to sell the bag, right? So yeah, that's it. I just see so many awesome possibilities and I am so excited about this. I really want a bag now. I'm gonna have to budget for a bag next month. But this was really cool. So I just thought it'd be a really fun idea to just like walk you through some things that I think are amazing and that I think can need a little lift. And yeah, let me know. I'll go ahead and add my calendar link if you are looking for someone or you just want to talk and do like a little discovery chat about like what you need to maybe look out for and what you need to keep in mind and all the different ways you can collaborate with a copywriter. Sometimes we think, oh, I need copywriters only write copy for people. But that's not true. There are many ways that you can collaborate and work with a copywriter to get the results you want for the budget you have. And yeah, that's it. So Sarah, so good talking to myself, but really talking to you. And have a lovely weekend. And I hope to hear from you. Bye.